Welcome in. I'm Stacy, and today we have the Lumibricks Streetball Tour Bus. This is set number 19010. It contains 1,170 pieces, 60 printed pieces, 6 minifigures decked out in their best street apparel, and of course, as with all Lumibricks sets, we get lights. Thank you to Lumibricks who provided this set for review. We are Lumibricks affiliates, so any offers or promotions sent our way will be in the description of this video. There is a lot more going on with this set other than it just being a tour bus. But is it a swish? I do love the color of this bus. The blue and white is actually pretty stunning, and I like that there are 2 different blues. We have tons of windows, tons of prints, and we have doors. Left the doors open a little bit because they're actually kind of hard to get open without handles. So I think I'll add some handles to them, but they're beautiful printed doors. We've got our Street Fusion down here, printed pieces in the middle, printed panels on the top, which is really nice. And we've got another printed door down on the other end. Now, if you are North American, you will notice that these doors actually open opposite than what they do in North America. We'd actually be letting the kids out into the street this way. But if you're in a part of the world that you drive on the other side of the street, this is perfect. Spin around to the back, and we have some lights here. Interesting that they're amber tail lights. You would think we would see red. But we do have some more windows back here, and I really like this structure here for the top of the bus, how it's rounded. Over to this side is where we really see the Street Fusion with all the graffiti on the windows. The details on this side are also really nice. I didn't point out the tires on the other side. And then we've got like some vents there, and we have our mirrors up at the front with our windows through the front. But take a look at this. We've got this little lip here so that this whole side opens. So that's the inside of the door, and it actually folds in, which is very cool. So we can take a look at all inside of the bus. We've got individual belt seats in there. Up at the front is where the bus driver is. We've even got some printed pieces in the back. And if we can see on the ceiling a little bit, we have some lights. Some of them are flashing different colors to give it a party effect. In the front, we have this beautiful grill that stands right out, as well as the printed piece with the set number for the license plate. We've got a couple of really nice lights in the front. We can see right in through where our driver's seat is. Then we have the bus number, and our destination is Spin Records. Then a beautiful kind of half-round basketball-shaped print piece there on the top. Now we do have 2 other printed pieces that come with the set so that we can actually change our destination if we want to. And I see one that we don't actually have a set for yet, the Grape Street Station. And then the other one is the Boxing Club. So the roof of this set has some nice surprises as well. We've got beautiful kind of glitter pieces around the front. And then if we look onto the top, we have a row of seating. And the floors are glass that we can look right through. And then we have some other party details up here. We have a DJ booth and a drink area. And we also have some burgers that actually look like basketballs on the bun. Then we have our stairs so that we can go down to the lower floor. But we also have another set of seats that we can put on the bus instead. So the DJ booth and all of that comes right off, and you can replace it with the other row of seats. So here is the other row of seats in there, and it gives you definitely a better view of those windows. But if you notice these seats, there is a little bit of a guardrail there. So that is so we put our minifig in, and he actually sits. Reclines a little bit, but he actually does sit in there nice and snug. And then we have this beautiful big screen at the front, and there's a light in behind it. Really well done. This bus does have some features where we can take it apart a little bit. So I'm going to start at the back. This swings right open. We have our stairs, and it brings us right to our battery box, which is really nice that it's so well hidden. Our switch is easily accessible, and we also have a USB included if you want to use a battery bank as well. Then I already showed you that this opens, or we can also take this front piece off as a separate piece, and we can take this piece off so we can really take a good look in there. But we're not finished yet because we also have some connectors in the front, and this piece comes right off as a separate piece. So now we can look right down into all those great details in the driver's seat. A little bit dark up there with the top off, but nice details. Got everything put back together now, and I just did want to show you the wheels. So we do have some movement, but they are kind of stiff. I can actually just take one off and show you how they're on there, just like that. So there's not fantastic movement for them, but they are nice rubber wheels. So this is just a closer look of our pieces that were on top of the bus. Love this DJ stand with a computer, and we've got headphones, printed pieces. Then we have this drink station, different flavors of drinks, really cute. And then we have some sodas here on a tray. And then our burgers, our basket burgers. Quite a few minifigures with this set for such a small set, but they are really well done for the theme. The first one is our DJ. Love the headphones and the ball cap and the bright purple shirt that he has on. The next guy is our basketball player. He is Red King. He's holding a basketball, which is nice. I like the uniform, and he's got a headband on. The next one is 404 Not Found. Love her bright hair, bright clothes, nice prints. Then we have Verse Breaker. He is our rapper, all dressed in black with a little beard and a green hat. Of course, we have our bus driver. He is Midnight Ride. He's got his high-vis vest on. And then we have Ghost Crossover with a basketball for a head and some headphones on. So a Ghost Crossover, this actually, her head does come off because she has a regular head underneath. Over to the back and take a look at the prints. So we've got some really nice prints with pink and writing on the back of her blue shirt. This guy has a number on his high-vis vest. We also have the number 7 on our wrapper with some prints. The bright pink and blue continues on the back here. We can see her long hair. He's got his number on the back of his orange uniform. I like his blue sneakers as well. And then even our DJ has a jersey with a number on it. We have this separate little build of a basketball net included, and it is wonderful. I love the printed pieces on the backboard and then the basketball net. And at the bottom, we actually have a little basketball, and it's on a stud, so it won't whirl off. Turn it around just to give you an idea of the build. So those pieces are just all connected together, and then into the back of the backboard there. It's really nice base too, so it's not wobbly or anything. And a bit of a bonus with 2 playing cards. We have Red King and 404 Not Found that have their own playing cards. They actually are very shiny. If you move them a different way, it kind of changes color a bit. And then we can see we have the pictures on the back of the bus.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boy.
And lights out, and we can really get a sense of these lights in this set. We've got our 2 headlights, and then our light up above. Then we come around to the side. You've got those lights shining right through those windows. I love that you can see the details inside with the lights, and of course the different color flashing lights. Then around the back, we have our amber lights. A little bit dark there, but you can see through on one side. This is my absolute favorite side because we have these printed windows And I love, so look at the lights coming through here, and then the design it actually gives in front of that. And up top, we have our big screen. Like it kind of lights up that whole roof, which is really, really nice.
It sound right, boy.
I'm going to open the Sprint. Take a really good look in there. Great atmosphere. The lights up front are different than the lights through the middle. All done. I honestly wasn't sure what to expect with this one. It's a bit different, but I definitely enjoyed this build. The Streetball Bus is 3.9 by 13.39 by 5.7 inches, and I brought in a few other Lumibricks Street Fusion sets to give you a better idea of the size. I have the boxing club, and the skate shop, and the record store. I understand there may be concerns with the scale of this set for those that would like to add it to a city, but as an individual build, I really like it. Street Fusion is based on a classic American architecture style, but the doors open on the wrong side, so that's a little confusing for me. I would have loved to see alternate instructions for the builder to have a choice of which side they place the doors. I am, however, impressed with how well the wires and the battery box are hidden. What are your thoughts? Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. And until next time, keep clicking those bricks.